And this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. With one card, you are allowed to OTK your opponent, put over 8,000 damage, destroy all monsters they control, and go for game. This deck is too strong. Heroes first came into the competitive scene as only an elemental hero deck. But as time passed and the deck has evolved, Destiny Heroes, Masked Heroes, and even Vision Heroes have found a way to make the deck even more powerful than before. The new legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny set has given us evil hero support that dares to take the deck even a step further, giving it a new boss monster to help clear boards and bridging the gap, making it more competent going second. I think that Heroes actually have a legitimate shot at a couple of titles this format. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the strengths and the weaknesses of Heroes, as well as how viable they become with the new evil hero cards. So without further ado, cue the intro so I can show you guys how powerful Heroes can be. Starting off with the monsters, we run 2 copies of Elemental Hero Stratos. I'm not 100% sure if I would run more Elemental Hero Stratos if I had the opportunity to, mainly because there are some effects that restrict you to only summoning Dark Hero monsters, and a lot of times if you want to gain multiple Stratos, you have to special summon them. So I think 2 is a really solid spot. Being able to destroy spell or trap cards or search a hero monster is really good. 3 copies of Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist is amazing. If you open it in your hand, you can find ways to spell summon it to your side of the field to get a search, or you can just fuse it off or discard it in your hand for certain card effects to get another type of search. The card is just amazing. A heavily underrated card for our heroes is 2 copies of Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, as this is our Goblin Bird, can special summon our Shadow Mist or special summon our Stratos to our side of the field, which will give free searches, or it provides 2 warrior monsters to our side of the field for our link plays. Next is 1 copy of Honest Neos. This card is not only searchable, it provides so many situations where you can go for game. It's just an amazing card, giving your monsters attack. That is it for the heroes. For the Vision Heroes, or the Elemental Heroes, for the Vision Heroes, we run 3 copies of Ferris. Vision Hero Ferris is amazing, providing another monster to your side of the field, but a lot of times you put your Vision Hero increase into your spell and trap card zone and then tribute a hero monster to special summon any of your Vision Hero Vions from your deck to your side of the field, which allows you to send a hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. This is a bridge for both the Destiny Heroes and the Elemental Heroes in the main board, as the Vision Hero Vion can send your Elemental Hero Shadow Mist or your Destiny Hero Malicious, and it can fetch polymerization, so it's just amazing. Destiny Hero Malicious acts as an extender. Sending it to the graveyard to spell summon another copy is amazing, and then it also works well with your Destiny Hero Celestial, which allows you to draw 2 cards if you use all your resources and have not finished your opponent off. I really hate the Destiny Hero Dynatag. I don't think it's a great card, but it just comes up in so many situations where you make your Dystopia, which gives you a free disruption, or sometimes like in a pinch it can give your Destiny Hero monsters attack, which I guess is good. Lastly is the Destiny Hero Plasma. This is my favorite Destiny Hero and is a win condition against a lot of decks because it is a one-sided skill drain that can snatch one of your opponent's monsters. So it does come up a lot to be able to summon this card, be able to negate your opponent's monster effects, and potentially snatch one of their best cards. It's really easy to put 3 monsters on the board with this deck. But that is it for the Destiny Heroes. We only run 1 evil hero, and I think 1 Aduster is all you need. You could play 2 Aduster into, the appropriate fusion card, but I just don't see it as a card that you need to play multiple copies of. Regardless, Aduster does get you into your Dark Calling, which also puts an evil hero monster in your graveyard so you can activate the Dark Calling. All you need to do is put a level 5 monster in your graveyard as well. For the hand traps, I just run 3 copies of Nibiru. I was debating if I wanted to run Ash Blossoms, Ghost Ogres, which I've already said in the last video that they aren't great. This deck could, afford to run them if you guys wanted to, or Infinite Impermanences, but I thought that Nibiru would help me going second round and giving my opponent a huge token. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can just destroy it with my Malicious Bane on my turn. So that is it for the monsters. For the spells, of course, 3 copies of Fusion Destiny. This is an insane starter card, it does lock you to only spell summoning dark hero monsters for the rest of the turn. But aside from Stratos, I mean, no other monster you really special summon anyway. So Fusion Destiny is definitely worth it. The restriction to only be able to special summon hero monsters is not even really a restriction most of the time. 1 Polymerization because it's searchable and it comes up. 1 Dark Calling, this is the card that you search off of your evil hero Aduster and get you basically a Miracle Fusion play. 3 copies of Mass Change, and that pretty much sums up all of our fusion cards. For our search cards, of course, we run that 1 copy of A Hero Lives, 1 copy of Reinforcement of the Army, and 3 copies of Emergency Call. We finished that up with 3 copies of Call by the Grave because, I mean, when I die, I put my cards in the grave. No, but seriously, Call by the Grave is really good. Even if your opponent is caught on and stop playing those hand traps that can be called by the Grave, it's still good against the Orcust matchup. It's good against Thunder Dragons. It's good against quite a few strategies that are graveyard reliant. So that's it for the main board at 40. For the extra deck, I feel that the extra deck could still be, there's some cards that we could be receiving support for that we could make room for, but I do play the 1 copy of Mekk-Knight Crusader Avermax mainly because I do have the room. Now, you can take out your Mekk-Knight Crusader Avermax, your Nightmare Unicorn, and your BLS Soldier of Chaos that I'm running, and you can run Super Polys. If you guys want to, you can run Super Polys and 3 Super Poly targets. These are not mandatory, but BLS Soldier of Chaos is one of the best cards in the game right now, which is why it's so expensive. I understand why people can't afford it. The reason why it's so good in this deck is because we summon huge monsters to our side of the field, so it's pretty easy to get 3 monsters to our side of the field, and 1 being at least a, you know, a 8 or a 7-star or higher monster. Nightmare Unicorn is for free disruption, and then the Crusader Avermax is the best link for that's easy to get into. So that's it for the link monsters that you don't have to play, regardless, depending on what you do. I do play 2 copies of Cross Crusader and 1 copy of Wonder Driver. Never really needed more than 2 and 1. I think that this is a very solid number. 1 copy of Evil Hero Malicious Bane. Now, we only play the 1 Aduster, so only 1 Malicious Bane is needed. This is the reason why the deck is just that much better. Being able to destroy all your opponent's cards, it gains attack, it can't be destroyed. It's just all this, it's crazy. 1 Dian, 1 Adoration, 1 Dystopia, and 1 Dangerous. 1 and 1 because I do run the 3. Trinity, Dark Loss, and Anki. That's gonna pretty much sum up the entire extra deck. Now I can show you guys these combos. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so for the first combo, I'm gonna show you guys how this deck is a 1 card. That is right, a 1 card OTK. The only thing that you need in your hand is a Fusion Destiny. Let's walk on through it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by activating said Fusion Destiny. I'm gonna send Destiny Hero Malicious and Elemental Hero Shadow Mist to my graveyard to spell summon Destiny Hero Dangerous to my side of the field. Triggering the effect of my Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, I'm gonna go ahead and add an Elemental Hero Stratos from my deck to my hand, and then I'm going to follow up by normal summoning the Stratos to my side of the field, using the effect of Elemental Hero Stratos to add Evil Hero Aduster Gold. Now, you don't have to add Aduster Gold in this particular situation, but I feel that this is the most important time to add Aduster Gold over your Elemental Hero Honest Neos, because where Honest Neos doesn't do anything, right here, right now, if my combo does get stopped somehow, I actually still have a play. I can discard the Aduster Gold to get the Dark Calling and still be able to summon the Malicious Bane. Just optimistic thinking right there. From there, I'll be able to use the effect of my Destiny Hero Malicious. I'll banish itself to special summon Destiny Hero Malicious to my side of the field, and now I'll be able to link both of these monsters off for a summon of my Extra Hero Cross Crusader. Using the effect of Extra Hero Cross Crusader, we'll special summon Malicious back to our side of the field, tributing it off to add a Elemental Hero Honest Neos or your Aduster Gold if you decided to do it backwards from our decks to our hand. From here on out, I actually have quite a few options, but I think I'm going to go ahead and use that Elemental Hero Aduster Gold to add Dark Calling, and then follow up with the Dark Calling to banish the high-level monster, which this time around is going to be Destiny Hero Malicious and Evil Hero Aduster Gold into our Evil Hero Malicious Bane. And this is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. With 1 card, you are allowed to OTK your opponent, put over 8,000 damage, destroy all monsters they control, and go for game. This deck is too strong. Now, as you guys know, I'm so mean with it. I'm gonna take that entire combo and do a whole nother scheme with it. We're gonna add Mass Change into the equation, and this is pretty much a guaranteed OTK and also a really good going first board. We're gonna go ahead and start off by activating Fusion Destiny, sending from our decks to the graveyard the same 2 cards, Destiny Hero Malicious and Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, to be able to special summon our Destiny Hero Dangerous to our side of the field. Triggering the effect of our Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, we'll be able able to add Elemental Hero Stratos. And keep in mind, the restriction of Fusion Destiny does apply. We won't be able to special summon any monsters except for Hero Dark monsters, but we haven't used our normal summon. So we're gonna go ahead and normal summon our Elemental Hero Stratos, gaining it to add, I apologize, Evil Hero Aduster Gold, and then linking off with both of these monsters. As you guys can notice, I'm using the Stratos this time to link off instead of the Evil Hero or the Destiny Hero Malicious. He's kind of important. Special summoning the Extra Hero Cross Crusader will bring back our Destiny Hero Malicious and then tribute it off. We'll add an Elemental Hero Honest Neos, or if you're going first, you can add an Elemental Hero Stratos, which is amazing for your going first player for your next turn play. From there, we'll be able to use the effect of Destiny Hero Malicious, banishing itself to special summon itself, and then follow up by using Evil Hero Aduster Gold to add, that's not what we're going to add. We're not going to use the effect of Evil Hero Aduster Gold. We're actually going to use the effect of Mass Change to either morph this card into a Mass Hero Anki, which would be really good for getting over our opponent's cards or attacking directly, and then getting another Mass Change to turn the Anki right back into our Mass Hero Darklaw. So it's whatever you guys choose, depending on if you're going first or second, how much splash you want to do into your combo, but we're just going to go ahead and say Mass Hero Darklaw. After that, we'll use our Aduster Gold to add a Dark Calling from our deck to our hand, and then we'll follow up by banishing the Destiny or the Evil Hero Aduster Gold and the Destiny Hero Dangerous to special summon Malicious Bane. So with 2 cards, ladies and gentlemen, you can have a board like this that includes Master Hero Darklaw, Evil Hero Malicious Bane, Extra Hero Cross Guy, and of course either an Honest Neos to push for more damage or protect your monsters by battle, or Elemental Hero Stratos to follow up with another play so you can get a free Surge. Okay guys, so in this particular combo, it requires Vision Hero Ferris in either Elemental Hero Shadow Mist or Destiny Hero Malicious. This 2-card combo can go so many different ways, just like how our other 2-card combo can make other interactions with our board. But in this particular combo, I'm going to show you guys how to OTK with just a Vision Hero Ferris or and a Elemental Hero Shadow Mist or a Destiny Hero Malicious. I'm going to use Shadow Mist because chain blocking, you know, that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Vision Hero Ferris, pitching the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist from my deck to my graveyard, making this chain link 1 and this chain link 2, so our opponent can't Ash Blossom that Shadow Mist. With that, I'll be able to put the Vision Hero Increase into my spell and trap card zone, and I'll be able to add from my deck to my hand either Elemental Hero Solid Soldier or Elemental Hero Stratos. It really doesn't matter which one you add at this current time. Using the effect of Increase, you tribute the Ferris to special summon Increase to your side of the field, and then you special summon Vision Hero Vion to your side of the field. Trigger the effect of Vision Hero Vion to either send your Destiny Hero Malicious or your Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, whichever one you didn't have, from your deck to your graveyard. From there, we're going to use the second effect of our Vision Hero Vion. We're going to banish the Vision Hero Ferris to add Polymerization, and now we're going to proceed to a link play. Using both Increase and Vision Hero Vion, we're going to link summon into our Extra Hero Cross Crusader. Using the effect of Cross Crusader, we'll special summon Destiny Hero Malicious to our side of the field, and then we'll use the Cross Crusader to tribute the Destiny Hero Malicious. We'll tribute the Destiny Hero Malicious, have to think for a second, to add the Elemental Hero Stratos. Now all of this, and we haven't normal summoned just yet, and we're not locked into only special summoning Dark Heroes, we are locked in just to special summoning Heroes. I'm going to take full advantage of that and normal summon my Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, using its effect to special summon Elemental Hero Stratos, and then using Elemental Hero Stratos' effect to add Elemental Hero Honest Neos. Banishing the Destiny Hero Malicious from the graveyard, we'll special summon the second Destiny Hero Malicious from the graveyard, and then we'll follow up with Polymerization. Fusing the Destiny Hero Malicious, the Elemental Hero Stratos, and the Solid Soldier, we're going to go ahead and make our Vision Hero Trinity. Now we're going to use the effect of Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, special summoning Stratos back to our side of the field, using its effect, let me actually bring it over here, using its effect to add Evil Hero Aduster Gold. Aduster Gold pitching itself to add a Dark Calling, and ta-da, ladies and gentlemen, using the Dark Calling, you can banish the Aduster Gold and the Destiny Hero Malicious to special summon Evil Hero Malicious Bane. With 2 more cards yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Vision Hero Trinity that can attack 3 monsters, Elemental Hero Honest Neos. If that wasn't enough for game, well, we have a Malicious Bane, an Extra Hero Cross Crusader, and an Elemental Hero Stratos. This deck is too strong. Thank you guys so much for watching another segment of the TheCaliEffect. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and if you really did, consider joining our Patreon. We have so many awesome rewards. Also, a mad shout out to our newest Patreons, Nate Powell and Kenneth O'Brien. Make sure you add yourself to that Discord, as well as constantly check Patreon. We have so many awesome rewards that you can take advantage of. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy. I hope you guys are having a great day like I am.